Hello everyone, this is Nexel with another turn of Operation Freshman, Germany. And it's time for the big scary turn. We are going to be rolling for our technology first of all though. If I can select everything, that will be a wonderful start. That's a hit on long-range aircraft, no hit on subs, a hit on radar, a 50%, we'll take a 50%, not bad. Right. Now we are going to start with our combat movement. We're going to move this seaplane 1, 2 to submerge 2. We are going to bring the 86th. Is going to go move 2 down to northern Italy, except for units that can't, which will stay. In Bavaria. Sorry, this might go a little slow because it's been a minute. Okay, then the 91st is going to move into West Poland alongside these 2 light tanks. They're going to be joined by this fighter. Nope. And this tech. There's no other attacks for them to be involved in, so they may as well. Just all go and join this fight. This transport is going to go 1, 2. It will be able to move freely because this ship has been submerged by the seaplane. It is going to take this infantry and artillery with it to northern England. The whole fleet is actually just going to move across. Actually, no. But the coastal defense ship is. Then the medium bomber is going to come and join this fight. And the transport plane is going to drop an airborne in northern England, as we're declaring war on the English and the French, in case that's unclear. We are declaring war on both of them. Where does this go? Yep. Okay. Then we had some subs. somewhere. 1, 2, 3, and go up to A21. No, sorry, that's escort duty. These subs are going to raid. So I'll start with the raiding. Oh, sorry, spoilers for later. So this British destroyer, I believe, gets to shoot at this coastal submarine that raids. So that hits on a 4, which misses. The coastal submarine returns on a 1. Which misses, and the raiding goes ahead. So I believe this is just a straight roll. Oh, sorry, didn't mean to do that. So 1 is taken off of the British. Yes, because +1 for the coastal submarine and +1 for escorting ships. Now we have the 2 in I should really grab raiding markers. For goodness sake, just lie flat. There we go. And this line experiences 1 damage so far. Put on this line. And we're raiding here. Again, 1 more damage because it's a submarine versus a regular roll of a 2. No damage, so just 2 additional damage to the British, I believe. Let me check I don't have anywhere else I can raid. No, this battle cruiser is just going to continue moving through the season. And then I have no other submarines around here. Okay. So we'll move on to our first combat, which will be the seaplane against the submarine, which misses. Then I need to look up the bombard on the coastal defense ship, which is a 2. So we will start by rolling the bombard for the coastal defense ship for Northern England, which is a 2. Which misses. So then we will roll the this is the medium bomber, this is the infantry, this is the artillery, gets it done. I think various groups would have got it done. And I believe the first strike does not happen because of order. I'll double check if it matters. Which it doesn't. Militia is dead. And Northern England is German. Okay. Now we go over to our West Poland fight. Which is over here. So we also have because I didn't factor these in. We have 3 fighters in attack. Plus attack. So this is 9 at 1. Well, hold on. First, we have 2 first strikes at 2. At 3, sorry. So 1 and a 4. So we will take one of the cav will go because it's not a target select. Then we have our planes. So let's see if the planes get it done. It's 3 at 6 and that's 2 hits plus I believe I'm going to guess a 5 hits on a tactical. A tactical is a 7, so yes. It's all 3 hits. Scored successfully. Do the infantry get any shots back? 1 return shot, which we will take on an infantry. Okay. So with that, we have taken West Poland. Right, yes, this is the scary part. We're taking this artillery and these 2 infantry, and we're going to go across the Maginot Line. We're going to roll its 2 first strikes at 6 that inflict double casualties, so if these both hit, this set of units is just eliminated. If 1 hits, then half of them are. A 10 and a 3. So I will take the 2 infantry. And I will delete the Maginot Line. So we have walked into Alsace-Lorraine. Now we move on to our non-combat, so these guys are going to walk up to Bohemia. These planes are going to land all back in Western Germany. As will the seaplane and the medium bomber. Any more non-combat moves? Sorry, I just want to check. No, so now we move on to our second set of combat. Where will you not stand? The Transport plane also comes back. Okay. So now our second order of combat, we have another airborne that's going to drop into southern England. Walking down with this airborne and this artillery. And then we have a medium bomber, which is... No. Actually, we have a... So we start with the first strike on the artillery. Which hits. So we take southern England. My copy function does not like me today. Okay. Then we make our way over into Donislavsky with these tanks, these infantry. There's just one more. I put it over here somewhere. I've got so many fights that I haven't kept track of them all. Okay. Plus 2 tanks. Sorry. Okay. Plus 2 tanks. Plus 4 infantry. And the tanks, I believe, hit on a 4. Light tank. No, hit on a 3. Okay. This is where we check these things. So we've got 5 at 2 and 2 at 3. There's a 2, there's a second 2. Great. So we get 2 replies. Both of which miss. Great. So we take Donislavsky, and these blitz into Warsaw. Sorry, I should have declared the rest of the second combat with this, because they are going to be going into Warsaw regardless. And the 86th is going to be walking into Paris alongside these 2 artillery. And that's all of the combat. Yes, that's all of the combat. So now we have Warsaw, which is all of these. And then also just quickly AAA. So let me roll the AAA first. Just one shot at the 3, see if we get the hit. We do not. Okie dokie. So we have... Where's the artillery? Don't know where the artillery dice have gone. But we have 2 artillery with first strike. So we have 2 at 3. One of which hits. So I imagine that will take the militia. Oh, it's deleted them. Then 2 more boosted by the artillery. Oh, hold on. Is that a river crossing? That is a river crossing. So everything is -1, so the militia stays, because I got a 3 exactly. So everything's hitting slightly reduced. So the infantry are hitting on 1s, so these are hitting on 1s, and these are hitting on 2s, and these are hitting on 3s. Oh, no, those are hitting on 2s as well, sorry. No hits on round 1. Well, 1 hit on round 1, so they take a militia, presumably. That 2 hits, that 1 hits, so we take 2 infantry. So let me take 2 infantry. No, sorry. Plus, because there were 4 infantry. No. Okay. So far in this fight, there has been 1 casualty on both sides, and I just want to confirm that I have the right units, because I'm now concerned that I do not. So let's do this. So the unit I will take will be the AAA. Oh, sorry, I had a 2nd casualty, which will be an infantry. The casualty will still be a militia from them, I would imagine. And so I have, then I have the 2 light armor as well. So then it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That was the casualties as stated. So let's start with these, which are on a 1. Oh, which are on a 2 now because we have crossed the river. No hits. 6 at a 3. 2, 3, 4, 5 hits. That's more like it. 2 more at a 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 hits. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 remaining units. So they get to fire back, and then they are eliminated. That is 1 hit. Ouch. That's painful for them, not for me. And then the 91st. So the 91st loses 2 infantry. These 2 light tanks go into the 91st. So now the big battle. Which I need to add the artillery to. Paris. And we are sending all of our air to Paris, which is why it was not present in any of those other fights. Sorry, I know this turn has been a little bit of a mess because I haven't ever done the Germany double turn before. make their way down. Oh, I already have them all down here. Never mind then. But they can all go 1. You'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and land back anyway. So they all have the movement range required. Okay. So in terms of order of combat, I just need to double check. I'm sorry, I know this has been going on very long. As far as I can tell, AAA do not have first strike. And so, with no river crossing to get into Paris, no, hold on, that is a river crossing to enter Paris, isn't it? But hold on. Germany owns Alsace-Lorraine, which is how I got into Paris. For goodness sake, why is it not... I'm sorry, I don't know why my copy function hates me. So cav being able... No, because the cav started here. So the cav all are at -1 for this first round because of the river crossing. But the artillery are not, because they came from Alsace-Lorraine. Where are the artillery? Let me grab them. I'm very sorry, everyone. Oh, they're already down here. Okay. 2 first strikes at 3. Both miss. Unfortunate. Okay. A 6 AAA at 3, I believe. Two AAA, 3. Yeah, 6 shots. I don't know if this was before or after air superiority. We'll have a look and see. 3 hits. So we will take that on the fighters. They will get to roll this round, though. Will we take that on the fighters? Actually, we'll take that on the medium bomber. No, we'll yeah, no, we'll take it on the medium bomber and 2 fighters. Then the fighters roll air superiority. So air superiority, roll 1. A miss. Air superiority from these units. Yes, that is a hit. That is several hits. Let me see if... No, sorry, it's just the fighters that roll, isn't it? And does that mean they're excluded from the previous round of combat? It doesn't look like it. That would be one hit on the French, and I assume they would take their AAA since they've already been used. Right. Then these rolls don't count, which is it will be one hit and one miss, so it's pretty even to say they don't. So now these cav are all hitting on a 2. No, I don't want to take dice from the bag. I want to roll. Let me roll. Jesus, what is going on? There's a 2. There's a second 2. There's a 1. 1, 2, 3. That's it. Then these planes already shot, but these planes get to shoot. This is the tactical that has a target select. This is the medium bomber that does not. Okay. So the medium bomber hits with no target select. And that plane is dead. And so it'll be a regular cav, I imagine. Right, the French now get to roll their defense. Oh, sorry, that plane does get to roll, so I will... No, that plane did a roll already for air superiority. That's a 4, which misses. That is not great rolls from... That's terrible rolling from the French, wow. They take 1 cav. Now I'm going to go again, round 2, off 3 that I get to take this. An artillery, both of which miss. 1 cav has been killed. Remaining cav. Now on 3s rather than 2s. Not that it makes a difference. There's 2 hits there. Plus the fighter, which hits. Plus the tack, which hits. Is that a target select? No, and I don't think it matters at this point. French have 1, 2, 3, 4. So the French had 7 units left. And I got 1, 2, 3, 4 hits. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 7 units back on a 5. That's 2 hits. One of which with which they can target select vehicle units, but I don't think I have any, so they cannot. That's 2 more cav gone. Now I'm going to roll the 2 artillery. That's a hit, and the second one is a miss. We have the cav on 3. That's 2 hits, which is enough for the kill. let me roll an extra dice just in case I got that rule wrong about air superiority, in which case the French would have one more unit remaining. And that's one hit, which I will take on the cav. And that leaves me with a tactical, a fighter, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 cav, with which to take Paris. Oh, and the 2 artillery. How many cav are left in the 86th? 1, 2, 3, 2, 4, 7. 2, 7. In the 86th. There we go. Plus fighter and the a fighter, and the medium bomber is eliminated. Leaving me with a fighter and attack. Okay. Now we create Vichy. I'm just going to quickly remove any roundels. I'm going to remove all French units in the French mainland. Then I'm going to create Vichy and Free France. Oh, okay, it doesn't do the Germany section. That's okay, I'll do this. Okay, so that is the creation of Vichy. Then we roll for the Vichy ships. Sorry, the units in Normandy can use their full movement to get out to other allied home supply centres, which I believe is just the medium bomber being able to land in London. So I will place that now. I should have read that more carefully. French medium bomber can use its full movement to get out to London. Oh, sorry, country land units, so that medium armor is also eliminated. Place 3 infantry, 1 artillery, and 1 fighter in southern France. 3 infantry. 1 artillery. And 1 fighter. where this Italian unit gets teleported to. I imagine northern Italy, but please correct me if I'm wrong. That medium bomber is gone. Okay. So scuttled. So let me roll for the French ships. These battleships, it's unclear if they're in port or not. An 11 and a 2. On 11 they go Axis, and on A2 they go Free French. So that's 1 German battleship. And 1 Free French battleship. I don't see where the Free French units are. So for now I'm just going to use a French battleship. Which just means it stays as is. Okay. 2 French transports. An 8 and a 12. An 8 replaces with Vichy, and a 12 joins the Axis. Vichy transport. German transport. The 2 submarines. A 4 and a 5. Sorry. On a 4 and a 5. They're scuttled. Any more French units? Two French submarines over here. On a 5 and an 8, that one is scuttled and that one goes Vichy. Any French units in the Pacific? I think that's all the French ships rolled for, except for the ones on the build queue, which I will roll for in just a second. So grab Vichy submarine and For ships on the French build queue. 1 to 7 scuttled, 8 to 10 replaced with Vichy. So there's a Vichy submarine. We're going to take these dice because they rolled much more friendly towards us. And here's the French build queue. 3 scuttles, that heavy cruiser. No, I'm not trying to change it. I want to roll that. And a 2 scuttles that battleship. And we now have once I finish putting these roundels on, we now have to collect income. Which we will do. So we gain 41 plus 5 for Vichy, plus the contents of the French bank, which is 9, brings us to 55. Now we place, we have a strategic bomber, submarine, and a Lend-Lease infantry to the Spanish. Infantry goes down in the force in, oh, sorry, it should be a Spanish infantry. Goes down in the force in Galicia and Leon. The strategic bomber goes down in Western Germany. And the submarine goes down in A11. And with that, we will hand off to the Soviets.